There's something at the edge of your mind. You don't know what it is. There's something you were hoping to find. You're not sure what it is. And then you hear the music, and it all comes crystal clear. The music does the talking, says the things you wanna hear. I sing this song for the common man, for the people in despair. I bring my song into the world and I sing it everywhere. The simple truth lies waiting here for everyone to share. So hold on, and I will take you there. Hold on, and I will take you there. If looks could kill, then I know she would. She's playing the part, you know it's understood. I know the second glance was my first mistake. I took the chance that I had to take. Fire in her eyes made my blood run cold. She took me by surprise, and I'm spellbound.
Spellbound! Yeah! Here we are with another week, weekend bound, if you will. And welcome to the other side of everything else. Well, you got to look on the other side because that's where everything else is going to be. So, welcome once again to the other side. I'm back up here in Studio E, and boy, today's already started with things testing my patience, just testing them. Just had one of my devices wouldn't connect. I just switched internets because I kept raising the price, so I went to try another one. And I got the boosters and everything to help spread everything around. Because you always want to spread everything around. You always got to keep it spreading. You know what I'm saying there? But then I looked on there and I had my Wi-Fi connection still hooked up to my old one, even though I switched it over, so I had to go through all that again. But anyway, that's not your problem. I got it figured out. It's all working good now. I'm back up here in Studio E. Everything's kind of I got a new mess started now. I got boxes full of Playboys and Rolling Stone magazines and Pro Wrestling Illustrated and Hip Raider and Guitar World and Circus and Rock Candy and Kiss memorabilia stuff. So I'm kind of going through that, getting it organized. So kind of where I'm at there. And we started the show out with that Triumph tribute album I've been talking about. And started out with a little Joey Belladonna from Anthrax was singing that first song. So you're used to Anthrax being a thrash metal band and all that, but man, Belladonna has got the pipes, man. He can just belt it out. I mean, anybody can sing Rick Emmett, and he did an amazing job on there. And so I mean, I started out with this because I'm going to go into some new music by a newer band for the main attraction, if you will. But I still wanted to touch on this because I talked about it so much, and I'm such a big Triumph fan, and it's just good to see these people come together. Second one, that was the song "Hold On," and Jeff Kieth from Tesla. I was singing that, and I never really thought about the Tesla and Triumph connection, the influence, whatever. But I can hear it. I can hear it when I hear him sing it. Definitely hear the Triumph influence on Tesla. So yeah, it's an amazing job there. And then Mickey Thomas from Jefferson Starship was doing that last one. And that's a Gil Moore song where he's singing. It's a drummer, one of the best. He gets left out of the conversation when you talk. What about drummers that sing or whatever? You mention like Peter Criss, and you mention Don Henley and all that. But man, Gil Moore, he's at the top there. I argue that his stuff is just as hard to sing as Rick Emmett stuff is. He just got just a little more rougher voice, but I mean, he can hit those notes, and he sounds amazing. And Mickey Thomas, I got to see Mickey Thomas with Jefferson Starship a few years back, and It's called Mickey Thomas and Jefferson Starship or something like that. But anyway, yeah, it just still sounds amazing. Jeff Kieth, he never fails to disappoint. Every time I've seen Tesla, which has probably been over a dozen times, they never disappoint. And I've seen Anthrax. When I got to see them, Joey Belladonna wasn't with them. They had a replacement singer. It just lasted like 1 year because they've had a lot of replacement singers. But Joey Belladonna's back with them, so you know they're still doing stuff. So anyway, that's where we stand with all that. And one of the other problems I ran into, you've been seeing me with a lapel mic on and doing that, and they've been working great. And it might just be a battery or whatever, but I hook it up and I'm going through it all, and then I click over, and I did pick up the laptop. Maybe I knocked something loose too, but then all of a sudden I realized that I don't have my mic levels going. So I start over again. Luckily, we just at the beginning. But you know what they say: the beginning is just the start. At least that's what I say. So now we're going to jump into another band, because there's been a couple albums I've been going back and forth which one to do, because Doobie Brothers got a new album out, and they got Michael McDonald back with them. And I was reading an article in I think it's Guitar World I was reading it in, but Guitar World, classic rock, but anyway, they was going through the recording process. It's interesting. It sounded good, and so I haven't really checked out the new album. It just had come out June 6th, and so I've been listening to it a little bit, and it sounds really good. It's got some good stuff on there. But then I was also listening to a band called Inglorious. Now they've been out a short time, a few years, but they put out albums far and few between, that kind of thing. And the only member I'm really familiar with is Nathan James, because he's got a little history of singing with other people and doing other projects, and I got to see him live with Trans-Siberian Orchestra the first time I saw Trans-Siberian Orchestra. This last time, Jeff Scott Soto, another underrated singer. He was with Trans-Siberian Orchestra this last time, but Nathan James, he was doing a stint with him first time I saw him, probably 2014, 15. But it's amazing. Anybody can go see Trans-Siberian Orchestra, I recommend it highly. But anyway, we're going to go through some Inglorious, and it's a really good album, and the more I listen to it, the more it really sinks in, and some really good songwriting, some decent melodies and hooks, and it's kind of just got the whole feel. It's a very hard rock album. So let's just jump in and give you a little Inglorious. The album's called V, by the way, just V. It stands for 5. I'm sure so. It's probably their 5th album. So Inglorious. Here's a little In Your Eyes.
Thinking we're winning our troubles, we leave them behind. Out of sight, out of mind. People revealing what they've been concealing, and I got the feeling to fly.
you never look back. No, you kick somebody, you get kicked out. You don't look back. You just keep going. You don't stop. I remember one time I was getting ready to get kicked out of O'Malley's Corner there in Kentucky when it was still going, old Coyote's place. And I really wasn't doing nothing that we hadn't done before. We was one of the first people to go around and be taking pictures and putting it on our internet. We had a derby-party.com. And it was getting really popular. We was even helping DJs out at different bars and bands and stuff. We done like giveaways with a DJ. We was doing like, games with Velcro Pygmies and stuff. But I was taking pictures, and somebody evidently didn't want to be caught on camera, and they thought I was taking pictures specifically of them. So they said something. I told them, I said, no, we know the DJs, we're not. And they kind of let it go, and then I guess people complained again or whatever. So I'm like, okay, so that they asked me to come out of one bar over into the other bar, because there was like 4 bars into one. And so I left Vinny's and went over to the E Club, and we went into the little foyer or whatever, the little doors there, and then talking to him, I'll go put the camera back up in the car. I said, no problem, whatever. I came back in, my buddy Sean, he said, man, every bouncer in the place was standing outside those doors. Because I don't know, I know I used to look a little intimidating sometimes because I was a big guy, and if you didn't know me, maybe, but I was like, wow, to me, that was just ridiculous, but I guess that's what they deal with, I guess, there are a lot of unreasonable people and stuff, but yeah, we was ahead of our time. We just didn't know how to monetize off of it, I guess, but anyway, little Inglorious right there. Talking about the glory days, going to a band called Inglorious. I don't know, coincidence? Probably so. And anyway, some good songs there. I really like it, In Your Eyes. Testifies really good there in the middle. So yeah, and that Triumph, I'm getting ready to go mow, I think, and I'm going to put that tribute album back in so I can give it a really good listen, because I haven't got to go through the whole thing yet. But it's just where that was just familiar material. Even though we had other people doing it, wasn't nothing's, big changes or whatever. It's just interesting to hear some of these other artists singing, and I can't remember who all was on it, and I don't want to mislead you or anything, but go there and look and see who all sings on it. So yeah, like Jeff Keith's Tesla, that's just amazing. So yeah, it's just something else to be looking for there. It's got so much going on. I've been keeping it going here. I've been doing this every week still because it's in my house, my studio. I just throw it together one day and then I come up and do it the next day. So whenever things do start going wrong, I get frustrated because I'm trying to keep on a time label and get stuff done around the house because that's so much I got to do around here. We're trying to sell property and stuff, and just to where we can just minimize down to our house and stuff, take care of our own stuff. But everything's a process, nothing's easy, but you just got to not let it get you stressed best you can. Frustration sets in, step back, put the headphones in, the earbuds in, take a drive, turn the radio on, listen to that music, because that music's always going to soothe you down. It's going to make you feel good. And if nothing make you feel better than listen to some stuff from 1987. We got the Hood Internet. They put it together in 3 minutes right here. Just something to make you feel good right now with 1987. So let's feel good. You ready to feel good? Let's do it.
It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine.
Nice if I could touch your body. I know not everybody has got a body like you, but I gotta think twice. working up a sweat. Come on, let's go show the guys that we know how to become number one in a hot body show. Now push it.
This one goes out to the one I love. This one goes out to the one I've left behind. Oh, just tell somebody how you feel about it now. Oh, yeah, you even got Rick Road in 1987. Such a good time, such a good vibe. So welcome. We'll see you the next time. That's all I've got to say. We're with 1987, whether it's 2025. We're going to be here giving you some good vibes. So always look on the other side for everything else. And until the next time, so see you on the other side.